The story of Abraham and Isaac is one of the best-known episodes in the Bible, which focuses on the life of Abraham, considered the father of the Jewish people, and the relationship between him and his son Isaac. According to the Bible, God made a promise to Abraham that he would be the father of a great nation, and that his descendants would be blessed. Abraham continued to trust God's promise that he would be the father of many nations. He prayed to God asking for a child with Sarah, even though she was barren and past childbearing age. God heard her prayer and Sarah conceived and gave birth to a son named Isaac. The story of Isaac is found in the book of Genesis, chapters 21 to 26. He is the son of Abraham and Sarah, and is considered the father of the Hebrew nations. God promises Abraham that he will give him a son through Sarah, even though they are advanced in age. Isaac was born when Abraham was 100 years old and Sarah was 90 years old. In a test of his faith, God asked Abraham to sacrifice his only and beloved son, Isaac, as an offering to him. Abraham, though initially hesitant, eventually became obedient and willing to sacrifice Isaac, trusting God's promise that all would turn out well. Abraham was a man faithful to God and, even with the weight of the task given to him, he prepared himself to fulfill what had been asked of him. He got up early in the morning, gathered wood for the fire, and set out with his son to the appointed place. When they got there, Abraham built an altar, placed the wood on it, and bound Isaac. Then he took the knife to sacrifice him. But just before Abraham struck the final blow, an angel of God appeared and told him to stop, for God had tested his faith, and he had passed the test. Abraham looked up and saw a ram caught in a bush by its horns. God intervened and provided the ram to be sacrificed in place of Isaac. He took him and sacrificed him instead of his son. The story of Abraham and Isaac is important because it shows Abraham's faith and obedience to God, even in the face of losing something so precious to him. Furthermore, it is also a lesson about the nature of God, which is just and merciful. The story is also seen as a symbol of Jesus' sacrifice on the cross, as a necessary sacrifice for the forgiveness of human sins. This story is an important example of Abraham's faith and obedience to God, and shows how God always honors those who trust and obey Him. It is important to remember that despite the difficult test Abraham passed, God will never ask us to do something that goes against His values or is sinful. And so ends the story of Abraham and Isaac, a story of faith, obedience, and love for God. We hope you enjoyed this video. If so, don't forget to subscribe to our channel, like the video and share it with your friends. Together, let's continue to explore the stories and lessons of the Bible. Thanks for watching.